Hey everybody, it's Steve Tinkham with Catalyst Lending, and this is
Bruce Fate. How are you all doing?
Hey, there's all kinds of news out there, and we were sitting here trying to get the show put together, and we were going through the news, and quite frankly, we don't want to talk about the news today. It's
it's all bad.
Not very enlightening. So we thought, you know what? Let's do something productive instead. And we've been doing some serious, in-depth research. This has taken hours upon hours to scour through all this information to come up with this. But what we've got is we've got the top 10 things that the top 10 realtors in the United States are doing. So
I'll bet prospecting would be one, but I don't know.
Well, you know what was number one on the list is watching this video.
There you go, right there.
Weird, huh? So, but, okay, some of the stuff will not be a shock to you, but I want to talk about it. So the number one thing was referrals. So let's talk about referrals. How do you get referrals?
Ask for them.
Ask for them? Do you have to call people?
Definitely.
Remind them who you are and what you do? Maybe have business cards with you at all times and try to give away at least 10 a day?
Yep.
So you got to get in those habits of doing those things that just, sometimes don't feel comfortable. Right. But that's what these top people are doing. Is that, they're out there, they're getting their name out, they're making sure that everybody knows who they are, they're buying brain space is what they're doing. So, referrals, it's actually, it's in first place by a long ways is what it is. The number two thing is a featured listing.
Oh, is that
so
right?
that means a hot property, right?
Okay, gotcha.
So, obviously, it probably brings in a lot of leads, I'm going to guess. Number three was email campaigns.
Got to stay in front of them, buy the brain space.
Yep. Number four was postcards or mailers.
Mailers.
Which actually, I'm a little shocked on that. That came up so high. I think
should be blogging. We should think blogging.
Number five is blogging. So, So either in written format or video. So, and I would think, and all joking aside, I would think that video blogging is going to jump towards the top of that list at some point in time as it catches on more and more. So if you don't understand how to do this and you want to find out, please hit that contact me button up there and get a hold of us because we'd love to sit down and talk to you and walk you through it. It's not that hard. So we'd love to show you. Online lead generation. I would put that one to the bottom of the list. Nothing like wasting money like buying online leads, but that's the number 6 thing on the list. And number 7, Facebook.
Facebook.
Doesn't that seem a little low?
People just have to know what you do. And when people get to know who you are and what you do, they generally want to help. And I would see Facebook. I know Facebook for us has generated many loans this year. So that's not why we do Facebook. We do Facebook because it is just showing who you are and what's going on in your life, and then people relate to you. So
number 8,
LinkedIn. Yeah.
LinkedIn. So
being out there.
And I'm guilty of that. I'm not a LinkedIn person. I've got an account and I get requests, but I quite frankly haven't taken the time to understand it, so I'm guilty of that myself.
It's a business Facebook. Is the best way for me to describe that.
Outdoor ads. And there's not a better place to buy an outdoor ad than right outside our window in this big parking lot. There's a huge billboard. So I can't help you with the ad, but I'd love to see your smiling face outside my window every day. So, and then the last thing is print ads.
Print ads, okay. So, doing their books and different things like that. Flyers.
Yeah, I'm going to guess that's newspaper.
Even in the newspaper. I suppose
sales,
something still
real
works.
estate market book, things like that. I'm going to guess.
Bottom line on all those, people got to know who you are and what you do, and relate to them. And so, those are our top 10 sales tips that the top 10 realtors are doing around the country. So that might help you. Interest rates are still really good. They've ticked up from where they were. We're around that 4 3/4 on a 30-year, around 4 1/4, 4 1/8 on a 15, and FHA is around 4 1/2. So still awesome rates. They're stellar rates from a history standpoint. The bottom line is right now, where the market is at, where interest rates are at, it's an awesome time to buy a house. So get out there, prospect, see what you can do there. If you want qualified pre-approvals, make sure and talk to Steve or myself. We don't want you out there wasting time with people who aren't qualified and that their income's been verified. So let us know how we can help. Contact me right up there or Steve's information. And as always, subscribe and forward on to all your family and friends.
And we'll link to this article down below, so if you want to take a look at it yourself. There's actually quite a few comments and responses from other realtors on there, listing their experiences with it. So it's worth a read. So we'll link to that down below, and you guys have a great weekend.
Take
Talk
care.
to you later.
Oh, that's too good. Oh, bliss. Look at that smile. Oh, that feels too good. Maybe you better stop that, sweetheart. She might be a little young for feelings like that.